there, for this video today I'm going to be talking about the topic of gender and gender identity. I chose to talk about this topic because it seems to be kind of a sensitive one in our society today, and just not a lot of people are informed about the topic, and just like when they are brought up and talking about it, I don't want people to feel like they're walking on eggshells. So this video is just to give you a better understanding of what the topic means, and hopefully after watching you'll feel more comfortable talking about it. So first off, there's a lot to be known about the topic, since there is a lot of misconceptions of what gender and gender identity means to people. Western culture specifically thinks of a person's biological sex as being either male or female, and does not always account for those who may be intersex and have both the male and female body parts. It also should be known that gender and gender identity are not the same as sex. Justin J. Lehmiller, the author of the book The Psychology of Human Sexuality, defines gender as a psychosocial term that encapsulates all of psychological, cultural, and social characteristics we think of as belonging to men, women, and other groups. Gender identity is how someone experiences their gender. While they may be biologically female, they might identify as male or both male and female, strictly female, strictly male, or they can identify as neither one of those. And this information is important to know, especially in today's society, and I think colleges are ones that are most aware of the gender identity today. So for example, at Michigan State University, when introducing yourself in class or at meetings, you are most likely asked to be given your name, your year, your major, and the pronoun that you associate yourself with. So for example, like her, hers, and she could be, those are the pronouns that I would associate myself with. And then you just go around the room and everybody keeps doing that and associating with their pronouns. From a young age and even before birth, a person is socialized by their biological parts. And there has been research done on rats to kind of show this. So the research done on rats showed that you can alter or have effects on gender identity and sexual behavior. And the evidence demonstrates that the way hormones are formed can have a significant impact on the brain when a person is still in utero. So ultimately, this research found that hormones can be determined whether the brain is masculine or feminine, even if the opposite biological sex is present on that person. So experiments were done on both male and female rats. The male rats were castrated after birth, and the female rats were exposed to testosterone right after birth as well. So the research from this concluded that the castrated male rats exhibited feminine characteristics when mounted by a male rat that was not castrated. And this type of behavior continued even after injecting these castrated male rats with testosterone later in life. And vice versa, the female rats took on a characteristic of a non-castrated male rat, showing that early development of hormones in the brain in the end has the most influence on the brain and its sexual behavior. That being said, the male rats may seem to be male according to biological sex, but their gender identity would be female because they're exhibiting those feminine characteristics. And this proves the previous point, stating that gender is not what's between somebody's legs, but it's what's in their head. Further research that could be done on this topic would be doing research on actual people and just kind of following them from birth on, and just seeing if there's any different influences that could have any impact on their gender identity. So hopefully this video gives you a better understanding of the topic and leads you to study more on it. Thanks for watching.